Hello and welcome to our Sunday. I'm not long after getting up. I'm still in my pyjamas under here. I've got a bath running. My boyfriend is here and we're actually going out today. We're getting out of the house by 11 and then going to a friend's place and we're going to play some music. Well, we're going to play music outside in his garden. Apparently there's going to be pizza cooked in a pizza oven outside. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to film it or not, but I shall take my cameras and do what I can. It's awkward when you're a vlogger. I remember when I first watched vlogs and I'd be watching the family, you know, going somewhere and they'd say, oh yeah, we're going to go into this place and do this, and I'd be all excited, and then all of a sudden it would cut to they've just come out and they didn't film it, and I'd be thinking, oh, why didn't you film it? And now I know why. It's because it's not like the BBC. Things are not set up and advanced permission has not been granted for filming in places, and some people just don't want to be on YouTube, so you just have to take it as it comes and see what happens. But anyway, just been drinking coffee. Ivy is making more coffee and I'm going to have a very quick bath and wash my greasy hair and get ready for the day. We're on our way. Ended up being a mad rush to leave the house. Well, I had a mad rush to leave the house. He was very chilled and relaxed. I'm eating my crumpets that I made at home and wrapped in foil. I've got a yoghurt in there as well to have next. The yoghurt plan is not going so well. This happened, but IB says he's got more spoons in his glove compartment. I won't film his glove compartment. Oh, look at that. Hey, mine have been going missing. This isn't one of mine.
No, I put it in my drawer yesterday.
They're from IKEA. Oh, look at that view.
The Brecon Beacons.
It's lovely, isn't it? It is Brecon that we're going to today, actually. Oh,
That one.
oh, lovely. This that we're coming to now, IB, my boyfriend, calls Gravity Hill. You see that? Looks like it's going up, but apparently you roll down it.
Yeah, we've been playing that quite a bit, really.
We're having a food break. Look, pizza made in a pizza oven.
Like the dogs.
We just have to appreciate IB's pizza. Hang on.
You haven't got to show everybody.
You should do a video of the pizza.
Yeah.
Or you taking its temperature?
You cannot say that this isn't down.
We're back on Gravity Hill again. This is a total coincidence. I was just literally going to talk to you.
We're going the other direction now.
We're going down. Well, this is the hill that... What? Explain the hill.
Well, this is the hill that looks visually as if it's uphill, but if you turn your engine off and take the car out of gear, it literally goes uphill on its own. So this is the top, this is the hill that it'll go up. See, this is the dip. You sit in that dip and it goes up here. I mean, it's incredible.
Anyway, right, we're on our way back. I didn't film anything apart from the pizza because I just felt it wasn't appropriate to ask if I could film in this man's house, but he very kindly invited us there. There were 9 of us. We all had musical instruments and we all played for hours. 5 hours? 4 hours? I don't know, a lot of hours. And stopped and cooked pizza outdoors in his outdoor pizza oven, and it's very lovely.
Yeah, it was. I like that pizza place actually.
Yeah, it was nice, but he bought this pizza base from Waitrose, but it wasn't like a pre-made base. It was ready to roll uncooked dough, and it worked really, really well. And it literally went in the pizza oven for 30 seconds, and then you turned it around, and then, as in not upside down, but the other way around, because the back of the oven was hotter, and then did another 30 seconds, and then it was done. And that was it. Oh, look at this lovely view. Down there we have a reservoir. Can you see it? I'm at home. Look at this poor amount of steps I've done all day. Oh dear. It is just coming up to 7 PM and I have just got the vlog up late because I didn't have time to edit it very much or do all the stuff. It was a bit of a tight turnaround, but just about managed it. So yeah, yesterday's I didn't edit quite as much as I normally would, so if I was a bit long-winded, apologies. But anyway, it's a beautiful day. As you can see, I have done very few steps today and I'm determined I'm getting out for a walk, and the weather's actually quite good, so I'm going to pop out for one now before coming back and getting Izzy's dinner on. I'm out and I'm thinking, oh, this is a pretty plant. I'm wondering if that's soft or spiky. It's really, really soft. Oh, it's like stroking a baby, I don't know, furry thing. I was going to say a puppy, but actually I don't think I've ever stroked a puppy, so I wouldn't know. Oh, so I'm out and one of my earphones isn't working. I've got music in one ear and not the other, and it's done this before and I didn't know what on earth was the matter, and then it just suddenly righted itself. tried everything to fix it, nothing worked, but then it just worked on its own. So do you ever experience this with your, you know, wireless earphone things? I'm relatively new to them. It's actually beautiful weather. The sky is looking like that. Look, no clouds, how unusual. And I'm feeling, when the sun's going on my legs, on my black trousers, I'm actually feeling heat on it, you know, direct heat, which is really nice. But the breeze is quite cool and refreshing, so that's good. So I'm gonna enjoy my walk now with one earphone working. A bit annoying. I'm half tempted to just switch it off altogether, and then I'm gonna get back and make dinner, and it's gonna involve courgettes, because I think I've got 3 in the fridge now and quite a lot of beans coming out of the garden. Oh, actually, I'm going to try and turning my phone off and back on again. That might work. I'll let you know if that works. You never know. Fingers crossed. Somebody's lost their aeroplane. Looks like it's polystyrene. I've tried all manner of things to get those headphones to work, and to no avail, I'm afraid. Switching the device off and back on again, disconnecting them, reconnecting them, they won't connect at all now. So I've gone from having it working in one ear to working in no ears. But never mind. As you can see, I'm home getting dinner on. I'm frying courgettes, might turn those down a bit. This is what I've got from the garden. This has become the garden produce container in the fridge now. I got rid of the other one because it really was cracked beyond repair, so I thought it was a hazard, so I've just kept one of them. I'm going to use a whole courgette and lots of beans, I think. And I've decided I'm going to use this tin of spelt. I wanted to put some rice in with this dinner, but I realised I've run out, so I need to add that to the shopping list. About 8:15 now. Dinner's looking like this so far. A few people have asked me about showing how I cook. Maybe one of these days I will do a rather unique how to cook like Imo cooking video. But I'm thinking I won't show like a specific dish, but kind of like the general sort of formula that I use, because I'm quite formulaic, I think. I'm very creative and they're always different every single time, but I do have kind of a basic structure that I tend to follow, which I didn't mean to, it just happened, you know, over the years. This one isn't very highly seasoned because I'm running out of stuff. What I tend to do is I put a bit of oil in the pan and then put some spices in. In this case I put a bit of turmeric, some coriander, and later on I added soy sauce, but at the oily stage that's when I tend to put the dried spices in. I've also got some fresh ginger that I've popped in there as well that I've cut up. And then I'll saute whatever veg I fancy cooking in with that bit of oil until it's kind of soft and see-through-ish. Getting that way now. In this instance I've added a tin of chickpeas. No, that's actually wrong. I've added a tin of red kidney beans. So in this instance that's my protein element. And today literally I'm being so lazy. I'm just going to use this leftover tin of spelt that IB didn't want in his cupboard, so he gave to me. I'm going to drain it and chuck it in because that's ready cooked in the tin, so I'm just using that instead of rice. So it's going to kind of be a bit like a risotto. I've never made this exact meal before, but this is just how I do things. Make it up. I must say this has been the most unvloggable day I've had in ages. Normally I'm on my own, so it's just really convenient and easy to talk to the camera. Not so today, but anyway, I've had a really, really lovely day. It was so nice to see my musician friends today. Some of them were people I'd never met before, so I got to meet some new people for the first time, and some were old friends that I've known for decades, so that was so nice. Tomorrow we got the blood test first thing in the morning, so I'm gonna have all sorts of fun and games in the morning, getting Izzy's Emla cream on and getting her ready for that. But yeah, she's not making a fuss. She's what's the word, she's resigned to having the bloods done at the GP. She doesn't like it. She likes to have it done at the hospital, but there were no spaces in Blood's clinic, so she's going to the GP and she has to, and that's that. So anyway, if you enjoyed today's video and would like to support the channel, a like really does help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate it. If you're new here and would like to follow more of my story, do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!